been to some fireplaces. It's hard to carry on when you feel all alone. Now I've swung back down again. It's worse than it was before. If I hadn't seen such riches, I could live with being poor. Oh, sit down, oh, sit down, oh, sit down. Sit down next to me. Sit down, 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 down. With sympathy.
Evening. This is the late stream. Something I had to react to, which I found actually offensive to a very good mate of mine, to be honest. This Yorkshire Gunner. Who the hell do you think you are? Right? To react to Lee's video last night, that all he did was explain his journey, right, with YouTube. The fact that he works full-time at YouTube and he's worked for the, 5-6 years now, the time I've been following him. And you think you have the audacity to actually have a go at him with your minuscule 804 subs. When you're talking about an Arsenal YouTuber, right, that has got over 100,000 subscribers on one channel and 30,000 on a second. So who are you, you little absolute arsewipe? You are the problem in this Arsenal fan base. And I have to ask you this question. You're from Yorkshire. Why the hell are you supporting Arsenal? Why aren't you supporting Leeds United or another Yorkshire team? Why? Probably because, you're another little plastic Arsenal fan that actually jumped on the bandwagon when you were at school when Arsenal went invincible. I'd put money on that. You know what I'm saying? You're an absolute cheapskate little dick, because all you did on that stream was cry about what Lee earns, what Lee says. Well, that's his prerogative, right? He actually works very, very hard, and he deserves for what he's got. Yes, he said, it's difficult, it can be hard, and it's awful at times that, he has to stream 3 hours, 3 times a day and everything. There's a lot of people that do that. A lot of people. Northside's doing it. Dan Potts does it, right? But Lee's opinion is Lee's opinion. So why are you having a go at it? What? Because he's earning money. He earns a lot of money out of it. Why is that a problem to you? Are you jealous? And is it, or are you jealous because you're actually not very good on YouTube and you don't get the views, you don't get the subs? Because at the end of the day, don't criticize people that actually work for a hard life. Yeah, fair play, Jez, respecting for Lee. Yeah, I will defend Lee. Lee is a good bro to me. He's done an awful lot for me on YouTube, right? He's helped me an awful lot, and I've supported him. Big up, Macromodial. Good afternoon from Toronto. Big up, Jez. What's the beef this time? Well, we're having a little pop at this guy. The Yorkshire Gunner thinks he's the big top boy, right? Has the audacity to sit on YouTube tonight and call out Lee's channel last night when he was explaining how difficult it can be to be a full-time YouTuber. But this Muppet says, it's before he starts his channel, it's not a hate channel. Well, it was very clear to me it was full of hate. All you were doing was calling out a guy, right, that works very, very hard. And he made one comment in saying, I've had one day off in 11 months. Why is that a problem to you, Yorkshire Gunner? Why is that a problem? Because why? You don't actually have a great channel? Well, maybe if you were to put more time into your channel, you might get a bigger channel, because that's why you'll get more notice. It's a fact. The reason Lee has built his channel to the level he has built it is because he puts the hours in, right? He puts the hours in, he puts the content in, and he talks the truth. He doesn't talk bullshit. He just says it as he says it, sees it. Yeah, you want to criticize a man for earning good money? Why? Why are you doing that? Because you're to me, you're jealous and you're weak, right? At the end of the day, this man, right, who I am defending, yeah, and people have said, well, why are you going to defend him? Because he's a mate, and he does everything right on YouTube, in my opinion. And I don't always agree with him, as everybody thinks I do, but at least the man sticks up for his opinions. Lenny says, yeah, Lee's a good lad, just picked the wrong team in North London. Come on, you Spurs. Yeah, I don't think so, fella, but thanks for the comment, man. When you have stands like Jez and Lee, Northside TJ, you can't be a flip-flop and accept mediocre. No way, no. And Lee stands up for it, man. And yet all he did last night was do a stream where he was explaining that it is difficult if you want to be full time on YouTube. Yeah, and it can cost you time with friends, family, whatever, right? So Yorkshire Gunner, if you don't want to be full time, which I actually think you probably do, but you actually can't because you've got a wife and kids and a family, right? Shut the fuck up and let people get on who want to go full time, get on with it. Yeah, that's their prerogative. And if they earn big money, yeah, good luck to them, because they're putting the effort in. You aren't, because that's why you've only got less than 1,000 subs. So don't sit there and fucking cry about it, yeah, because that is bullshit. If you actually want to work hard to achieve something, you put the hours in. Now, I don't know what you do as a job. You might work as a fucking, I don't know what you do. It don't matter. Yeah, so get in there. If you want to do it, right, then put the hours in and do the job. It is an absolute shit show what you said. And you said it wasn't a hate show. Well, I've watched that show twice tonight, right, to make sure I got my facts right. Yeah. Lee calls out people, though, doesn't he? Calls out AFT. Yeah, because AFTV, mate, are a bunch of wankers. That's why I call them out. They're fakes. They make out they're the voice of the Arsenal fan base. They're not for me. And Lee has the balls, and I have the balls to actually call them out. Yeah, and if people don't like it, hard luck. I don't care. Ravi, people don't realise that going YouTube is hard. You have to do research and put through it to shows and what content you do. It's not just turn your laptop and that bullshit. Exactly, like some people do, like Yorkshire Gunner. Yeah, sits there, talks absolute rubbish. I have watched a couple of his streams and it's absolute wank. It's bullshit. He knows nothing about the club. He knows nothing about the history of this club, right? I question how many times he's actually been to the Emirates. I doubt he'd ever been to Highbury. But that's not his fault, right? But don't come on to people, Yorkshire Gunner, that have been there, seen it and done it, right? And don't moan to people, right, that actually know the club, yeah, and put the hard work in to watch it. It is, you are a problem, fella. And I'm sure I'm sure, man, you are going to get absolutely bloody ruined. Yeah, because what you've just done is the worst thing you could ever have done, because there's going to be people coming onto your channel and ruining you. Seriously. Lenny says, I just got to say, Jez, come on, Spurs, clip that. Nope, I'm not going to, mate. Big up, Mama. I will take a note of it at Lenny Mac. Connor says, hello, Jez, mate. How's it going? I'm going well, man. I'm going well. I'm just very, very, very annoyed with this Yorkshire Gunner, absolute clown of a bloody YouTuber who thinks he can call out other people who work a lot harder than him. Because at the end of the day, if you've got the cojones, Yorkshire Gunner, right, to actually want to achieve better, yeah, then put the time in and don't cry. Ravi says, Jez, what is it these idiots want to build a name for themselves from people like yourself and Lee, instead of working hard for themselves? Not from me. Not these people that they're jealous of Lee, right? He earns good money and fair play. Why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he earn good money? He puts the hours in, right? And at the end of the day, if you put the hours in life, it doesn't mean YouTube. It doesn't mean anything. If you're working in whatever job you're doing, if you put the time in and you actually do a proper job, you deserve to earn money. So why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he earn good money? Seriously. Long head yet is K. Big up, Jezza. Pure clout chasing using a parody YouTube channel as evidence. It's called No Context TV. And surprise, there's no context. Yep. You're right, mate. You watched that video. I put it on your channel after we'd gone offline. Yeah. And it's absolute bullshit. Vic says, Jez, thank you for being the voice of us realistic Arsenal fans. I salute you, man. Salute you, my friend. Thanks for watching. Smash the likes, people. I never say that enough. I am angry. I am very angry because I'll tell you for why. Lee is a decent buddy to me. Yes, we've never met. I only met him, right, on his channel, right? And he invited me on with Claude and Chiggy Chig, right? Because I've been watching him for quite a while and I used to put loads of information, whatever. And Lee invited me on and it went from there. So I do class him as a buddy, right? One day we'll meet up and have a giggle. Luke James, big up, yeah, you real one. I just find it annoying, but I'm going to get back to what I'm going to ruin this absolute clown from Yorkshire Gunner. Connor said, I'm late to the stream, so I missed what actually happened, if I'm honest. Yeah, well, it's all about, mate. A guy called Yorkshire Gunner, YouTuber, called out a channel that Lee did last night, talking about how hard it can be to be full-time on YouTube. That's it. He said, you make sacrifices sometimes. Yeah, you make sacrifices, which some people will, some people won't. Right? Yeah, that is it. Now, at the end of the day, this little fucking muppet, yeah, said, well, Lee calls it out that it's hard on YouTube, but we see him on the beach. Yeah, okay. You might see him on the beach in the morning, and then from midday onwards, he's streaming. What's the problem? I don't get it. We all lead our lives in different ways. Yeah. Vincenzo says AFT are an absolute disgrace. In fact, AFT are an embarrassment to Arsenal Football Club. Fact. Absolutely, totally agree with that. Ravi says, Jess, you're a great person to me. Doesn't matter if you support Arsenal, you're a sound guy. That's why I respect you. Thank you, man, for that. Thank you. Big respect to you, my friend. Lenny Matt, not sure, not heard of Yorkshire Gunner. Thought that there was all Leeds up there. Well, obviously not, man. Obviously not. That's why I said, why are you not supporting Leeds United? Biggest club in Yorkshire, you're not supporting them. What are you on about? What are you doing? Why are you supporting the Gunners? You're supporting the Gunners with a fucking Yorkshire accent. Get out of it, man. Vic says, good evening at Mama Flossie. Donna talks football. Wagman, Mr. Collins, who has upset you? Give me their names. Well, it's a guy called Yorkshire Gunner. He's pissed me off. Seriously pissed me off, man. Snissy gets busy. How you doing, mate? I'm good. I hope you are. Dimitri, big up, Jez. Big up to you. Mike says, Yeti, good evening, fella. And Lee McDonough talks football. Elias, you got more accounts than Trump. Smash them like Jesuit, smashing Yorkshire Gunner. Yeah, right. Let's get into this one, right? So we'll move on. Hard work on YouTube. And Lee explains why. Fair enough. Affects family life. Can do to some people. I'm not going to agree. Can they affect everyone? Right. 11 months of working non-stop. Fair play. Get that. But why are you questioning? What right do you, Yorkshire Gunner, have a right to question what another YouTuber does? A YouTuber that is about 50 million times bigger than you, right? Because you actually are shit and you have no content, right? Because I've watched some of your streams and you are absolute crap. But hey, there you go. I've put it on the table. You know what I'm saying? I've called you out. Yeah, and I'd love you to watch this, to actually come and join me. I'd love you to come online with me and actually have your say. But you know, it is what it is. Mike, England, off topic. The Olympic flag was raised upside down. You can't make it up. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that, mate. Godfrey, good evening all. Good evening to you, my friend. Connor Reese, clearly Yorkshire Gunner doesn't watch Lee's channel then. He's always live and posting videos. Very rare the guy has a day off. That's what this guy was moaning about. The fact he was moaning that Lee said, I stream all the time and it can be hard work and you have to make sacrifices. And this fucking idiot, Yorkshire Gunner, right? Yeah, called him out on it. All Lee did was say it can be hard work and you may have to make sacrifices. That's it, right? Yeah, okay. He mentioned earning good money. Good luck to him. Why not? He puts the hours in. Larry says he can keep Yorkshire. Yeah, he can keep Yorkshire. I've been there. It's a nice place, but that guy's an absolute clown. Brian Irons, here. Michael Chelsea FC, Yorkshire Gunner 73 views only so far for that video. Yeah, well, there you go. He's only got 804 subs, so good luck to him. You know what I mean? I hope his subs go right downhill very quickly. Sophie says Yorkshire Gunner cause drama to gain subs. What a melt. Yep. Yeah, but I don't think he'll gain anything out of it. I won't lie. I don't think he'll get anything out of it at all. Mike England, Yeti, thank you. Question, do you play first game? Do you play first game? I don't know. You have to answer that one, mate. Yeti, you have to answer that. Lady Mac, Mike England, Mikey England, legend Spurs player. Yeah, absolutely. Sadly, he's got dementia now. He's a mate of my dad. Mike England, what a player he was. Who's Yorkshire Gunner? He's Yorkshire Gunner, mate, YouTuber. Absolute melt. Game killer. He's just jealous of Lee Gunner's success. Yes, because Lee pots the hard graft in. This guy don't. And he thinks he can sit there on his high horse and talk about a load of bullshit about clipping Lee's channel last night. Yeah? And that's what he has the audacity to think he can do. Michael Chelsea, actually, this Yorkshire Gunner must be an AFT audition in early for the new season. Probably tried, bro. Probably tried. Game Killer, hi, Jezza. Hi, you mate. Hope you're well. Jason Carter, Yorkshire Gunner, his hate is real. What a loser. He's a prick. I hope he's watching. I really would love to hope he is watching because I would actually invite him on and I'd absolutely ruin him. I would ruin him. Because at the end of the day, how dare you call out somebody, right, that puts the graft in and you think that you are bigger and better with your 104 subs, right? And you stream, what, once a week, maybe? Yeah? Piss off, man. Get out of it. I won't have you calling people out that I know. Jack says, evening, boys and girls. Big up, Jack. Hope you're well. Ola's in the house. Big up, Ola. Big up, Jez. They're in the chat. Salute you all. Lee puts it in so much graft. It's ridiculous. One of the nicest people I get to call a brother and loyal one. So so you, Jez. Yeah, big up, Ola. Yeah, I'm incensed, man, by this idiot. I had to react to it. I actually had to react to it because I just found it disgraceful. Dimitri says, did you see Vladimir Petrovic play for Arsenal? Yes, I did, man. Han, was he any good for us? He was, yeah, he's all right. Well, great. He wasn't great, man. But yeah, he's all right, but he wasn't great. Vincenzo says, Lenny Mack, sorry to hear about Mike Inland. He was a great player for Middlesex Hotspurs, formerly of Essex and Wales. Yes, he played for Wales. I forgot about that. Sophie says, Yorkshire Gunner, born buffering. Yeah, well, you know, it is. Anyway, let's get into this, right? I mean, why, if you earn, the more you stream, why is that a problem? Why? You're putting your time in, you're putting your effort in, you're putting your content out there. So why shouldn't you earn? Seriously? I just don't understand. This smacks of jealousy to me. Xavier says, big up, Jez. I haven't watched them out, so I'll take your word for it. So I don't give one more. Yeah, he's a knob, mate. He's an absolute knob. Seriously, it's just annoying, frustrating. BVB David channel's got to grow, and you've got to put the hours in to grow it. Exactly. Sonny says, tell them, Jez. Yeah, I'm telling them, mate. Thanks for watching, bro. Sad folks are always jealous of anyone with a bit of success. Jokers. Yes, Andrew, because he hasn't gained the success because his channel has gone nowhere. Why has it gone nowhere? Because he's a boring content creator, right? He's boring and nobody's interested. So he sits there bleating. He calls out rants, right? Yeah, he's told me he calls out rants. So, you know, at the end of the day, maybe YouTube is not for you, mate. So at the end of the day, get off it and don't cry about people that put the time and effort in to work to actually achieve better. Yeah, because that's what these people do. Not just Lee. There's other lot of people out there as well. Northside, Dan Potts, 12-man podcast. Yeah. All these people, rants and bants, they all put this content out there, yeah, to actually make it better for their channel and better for themselves. I ain't got a problem with myself. Vincenzo, Lee Gunner, Don, Jez, Mammoth, old Arsenal legends. Well, Mammoth's Newcastle, but there you go. What phase are you in, mate? Jez, do you ever have streams with Sophie from the Hybrid Squad? I did once on Dan Potts show. Dan Potts. I'm blocked on her channel. She actually blocked me. But there you go. Mama, big up. And we are playing here in New Zealand. You do the work, you get the threats. Hard work pays off. Yes. 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 In New Zealand. Yes. My son lives and works there, mate. Yes. Got to put the hours in and have some talent. A bit of help along the way helps, but it's 99% of at least 1% luck helps. Very good point. Very, very good point. Ravi says, reason why Lee is doing well because he's not chatting BS and being himself, and he's just being himself. Yeah, that's it. That is where you are true to yourself. Fact. I just say what I want to say. I'm saying it right now. There's going to be a lot of people who won't like what I'm saying, but I don't really care at the end of the day because I'm sitting here talking what I want to talk about. And if people don't like it, then bloody hard luck at the end of the day because it is what it is, you know. But hang on, I've got to get this one. What's going on wrong there? That's called chits up. And I've got a super chat here, people. El Hulka Mania, thank you, mate, for your super chat. Imagine being so obsessed with someone over footy. Yeah, you can't make it up, Keenan, man. Thank you for your super chat. Very decent, and thank you very much indeed. But yeah, it is. Yeah, I mean, the fight week. I know how hard it is to create content on a constant basis, and that shit ain't easy, let me tell you. Research, editing, rebrand, it's a tough gig. It is, man. It ain't easy. Put hours in just to get 47 subs. There you go. But, you know, some people just can't accept that some people actually have the fact and the will to succeed, you know, and they will just like, well, that's just too big for me. Robbie says, reason why Lee is doing well, because he's not yeah, exactly. I just said that. Michael says, so it's all right for Lee to slag off everyone else that works hard. The hypocrisy slags off Robbie, and Robbie doesn't mention him. Well, that's down to Lee, mate. That's him, right? That's him. That's fair enough. But Rance has horrible character. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. Mike says, Yorkshire Gunner, if you read this, if you have been absorbed by the green-eyed monster, you're jealous of Lee. I think you are. For fuck's sake, grow up. Yeah, absolutely. Michael says hypocrisy. I don't think it is, mate. Donna says, everyone has only seen lovely side of Donna, but when I get my angry avatar, I can cause havoc, chaos, and destruction. Go for it, Donna. Go for it. Release the Kraken. Neko, big up Jesmond Stockholm. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining this late night. Mama Flossie, hello, Henry. Now, what phrase you in? Potts, Gunner, Northside are real. That's why they have long activity. Yeah, absolutely. They put the hours in, man. You know, it's not easy at times. It's not easy. You know, that watch long I did the other night for the Arsenal Bournemouth at silly o'clock, it ruined me the next day. I did 3 streams that day, and it's hard work, man. Vic Lavia, the truth hurts. Don't worry, Jez. Yeah, I'm not worried, mate. I'm not worried at all. Jez's class tells it like it is. Yes, thank you, Henry. I do. And I don't care what people think. I really don't care. Big up Ian. Good evening, Jez. Good evening, chat. You know, it's unfortunately Lee Gunner has a few haters. He has a lot of haters. This Vincenzo, he has a lot of haters, man. Lenny Mack at Michael Collins, your name, fake lad. Don't insult the real Collins. He is a hero in Ireland. Yep, absolutely. Ian Macaulay, Mama Frosty, good evening. Yeah, good evening to everybody that's joined tonight. I wasn't expecting this many people to join, to be honest. I have, Henry says, I have 40 subs at the moment, and I try and work hard, but I have had abuse. Yes, and that's wrong. That is wrong. What phase are you in, mate? Northside brought up so many good points on Pot's show yesterday. Most of the comments were calling him toxic and negative. The toxic positive squad called him, I mean, this is the thing. But unfortunately, that's the AFTV fan base. Good evening, Jez. Lee Gunn is one of the most realistic on this platform, and you as well. Thank you, mate. I stick to what I say, and if people don't like it, then I'm afraid it's hard luck. Because I am a real one. I will say what I want to say, and if people don't like it, then unlucky, to be honest, because I'm not one of these people that will just be beaten down. Sorry. Anthony says, just seen the video about Lee. I couldn't make heads or tails of it apart from jealousy. That's it, Anthony. It was all hate, but he started out saying, this is not a hate video. All I saw was hate and jealousy. Seriously, man. Seriously. Game Killer Rance just speaks truth about football supporters. Yeah. Well, there we go. Blagorana 1996. What a great name. Big up, Jez. Big up to you, mate. Glad to see you. Hope you're new in here. If you're new in here, please sub and like and all that good stuff. Lewis, what's great? What's going on? I'm just having a pop of somebody, mate, called the Yorkshire Gunner, who's had a right take on of Lee tonight about a stream he did last night, and it offended me. Shouldn't have done, but it offended me. Seriously. Jess, Why Talks Football Fan Channel. Evening, Jess. Hope you're well. Big up, Jess. Hope you're doing well. Your channel is blossoming. Well done, and may it continue to as well. Thanks for joining us. And there is a proper Leeds United fan, by the way. Proper Leeds United fan. So why is the Yorkshire Gunner not supporting Leeds United? Yeah? What's that about? Yeah? What is that about? Seriously. I don't get it. Go and support Leeds United, mate. You'd be better off there. But let's get on to this one then, shall we? Right, these comments, I'll just read these comments and then we'll get on to this one. AFTV don't say what they really feel. If they did call out the Arsenal club, they would lose out on exclusives from the club. Of course they would. They're part of the club now. And that's what they're scared to do. Full of hypocritical bollocks. Yep, absolutely. Yorkshire Gunner is being lined up for AFT is my guess, which is why he's done that just... no, mate, he'd never get an AFTV. He'd never get on there. He's got no personality. He's got nothing to say. He's a boring little shit. BFB David Ravi Becky says customers not fans. Yep, fact. Lenny McDonald talks football. Elisha disgrace all Spurs fans. Okay. Henry says it's your channel. Say what you like. If people can't handle the truth, they can scuttle off with their tail between their legs. Yep, totally agree with that one. I need more subs. I could create content, but instead I will clout chase it. It's sad. Yeah. Fact. Dow, big up Dow. Hey Jezza, hey mate, hope you're well. Ravi says BVB David, you're right. Yep, absolutely. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, let's have a little chat about this, shall we? Right, okay. I'm as guilty of this as anyone, right? I'm as guilty. Yeah. Seriously. Graham says he sent me a super sticker. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Right. Lee drinking alcohol on channel. Quite often he's drunk. Really? Yeah. I've seen Lee drunk on channel. Yeah. Not every day though. Hey, hello, Yorkshire Gunner. Yeah, I drink on channel, and I've been drunk live. I won't lie. Yeah. Go back and watch, maybe, mate, if you ever watch this show, go back and watch my birthday show where I streamed for 6.5 hours. I was wankered, man. Seriously. But I got through it. But at the end of the day, what, you perfect? You never drink? You never actually imbibe or anything? Yeah? Because at the end of the day, don't call out people just because you think you are prim and proper, right? Oh, I can sit here and say, oh, Lee Gunner is drunk on live. Fuck off. Mate, I've been back streaming Lee for 4 hours after we've done streams, player ratings, whatever back in the day. Yeah, and we've got absolutely trolleyed. And it's fun. Sammy says, Jez, we shouldn't even give these guys any notoriety, or else people who like Lee will click on his vids and help him out. Well, if it helps him out, I don't think it will. I think he'll get a lot of hate, personally. Todd says, hope all well, Jez. Big up to you, mate. Bath Rugby, good team there. That was an awesome stream, Jez. What one? I remember. I haven't gone yet. Long-haired Yeti's Cave. Yeah, he never drinks. You'll never, ever see that man drunk on stream. Never. Never happens. Ravi says, lots of people vape and drink on streams. Doesn't mean they're heavily addicted. No. Yeah, I enjoy having a glass of wine. Yeah. Lenny Max says, LB, four bottles of wine watching the Super Bowl was funny as F. He was falling over. Well, yeah, I had a few on that as well. I watched, that's the first one I've ever watched. Ian says he done that tonight because he wants to be on a show with Lee. He'll never get on a show with Lee, man. I can promise you that. Luke says, evening Henry to Henry as well. Yeah, you're a liar. No, man, he don't drink. Craig Adams, not an Arsenal fan, but I follow all the real ones that don't chat BS. Thank you, man, for joining. Todd, hope Jez, hi Jez, hope you're well. Big up to you. Big up to you as well, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, my birthday stream, Mama, was a bit wet and wild. I won't lie. Did have a few. I had been out all day though. Let's be fair. I had been out, and had quite a bit with my mate, a few mates and everything. So I feel I did quite well, be fair. I'm a Bath Rugby fan as well. Big up Mr. Joshy. And Teshwin Phillips. Big up Uncle Jez. Love from Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Nimsy Lock. Greetings, Jezza. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. I love it how people call me Jezza. That's my old nickname from school days, actually. That's my old nickname. Anyway, this guy, right? This guy, Yorkshire Gunner. Yeah. I've called him out. I've said my piece. I hope he actually gets to watch this show one day and actually sees that he's actually an absolute complete prick, really, because at the end of the day, he's made himself look stupid, if you ask me, to be quite honest with you. But at the end, what's happened here? Because at the end of the day, don't call people out that are bigger and better than you on YouTube, because that is just nonsensical. Seriously. Because this could all go horribly wrong for you. Really, because, that man's got 130 odd thousand subscribers. You've got 804. You could end up losing a lot of subscribers over that. You may gain some. I don't know. Sony says, keep up the work, Jez. United fan, but with big respect to any that doesn't sell out and speaks the truth. Yes, mate. Thank you. Thank you. I will always keep to the truth. I will never ever change from my beliefs. That's me. People may not like it. That's probably why I haven't got 50,000 subs, because I will speak what I believe, and what I say is what I believe, and that's it. Anthony says, well, yeah, he was drunk once. He was talking about his crush over Doc Cotton. Oh, my days. Andrew J54, YouTube is certainly not the BBC, which is why I love it, keeping it real. Yes, it's certainly not the BBC on here, my friend. Because at the end of the day, if people don't like what I say, you don't have to watch. That's it, But people are going to say, why are you defending Lee Gunner? Because he's a mucker. He's a mate, right? Yeah. Lee can defend himself as better than I can, right? But I will not accept people having a cheap shot. Because if you're a cheap shot like that, mate, you're a coward. If you actually got real kahunas, you would come on a live stream and say it to somebody's face, right? I get the little Muppets, right? At the end of the day, if they want to say it to my face, come on live stream. I've offered them. I had one on my watch long the other night. I said, if you want to come on, I'll give you the link. No, he bottles it every single time. Big up, Shishil. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're well. And El Hulkamania, thank you, mate, for another super chat. Thank you. Life is a game just like football. You need a mindset to win. People need to stop feeling sorry for themselves and realize that. Great comment, my friend. Great comment. That is it. You get out of life what you put in. That is fact. That is fact. If you want to sit back and do nothing, then you will achieve nothing. My dad told me that. It's a great comment. Longhead yet his cave. He is getting massacred in the comments. I don't know. Is he? Jamino, Jez, hello, Jam. Hope you're well, bro. Thank you for joining. Henry says garbage BBC is trash. Yep, it is. Absolutely. BVB David says big to Jamino, big up. And big up to BVB David. Todd Birch, Arsenal need to sign a striker winger to have competition sack and stop signing defenders. We have about 100 defenders. Yeah, we like them. Goalkeepers, mate. We like them. Henry Ray Baker says, I totally agree, Jez, with what that point. People hide behind the screen. Yes, they do. They're cowards. They are cowards. They haven't got the balls to stand up in front of you and say what they've got to say. I know you've had a lot of hate for your beliefs. At the end of the day, just stand by it. Stand by it. At the end of the day, these people just fade away. 78 Debs, the drama of YouTube makes the club look infantile. Lee Gunner's issue is that he has to be outraged all the time. He is a reactionary, and that is his content. That and catchphrases. No, I'm not sure I totally agree with all of that. I'm not sure about all of that. Yes, he is a reactionary, but he does come out with some other content, to be honest. But yeah, it's a good point, but not always. Mr. Joshia, some people was thinking I was attacking the United States for lowering the standards at my football club. No, just give my opinion at the end of the day. This is the problem. People get interpreted in the wrong way at times. Macy, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Big up, Jez. Arsenal still haven't signed Calafiori. Cauliflower. This is absolutely ridiculous. Arteta, Lewis, Garlic, and Edu are frauds. Yep. Why hasn't this been done a week ago? Why has it been done? Nimsy lot, nice 4-leaf clover. Jam says, big up Jez to 6K as soon as possible. I want to get to 10K. That's my ambition this year. I'm going to try and get to 10K. I'm not saying it's going to happen. Wolfang Division. Big up, mate. Member for 10 months. Big up to you, mate. Big up, Jez. I can't believe the clowns are around nowadays. Yep. They are, mate. They are there, aren't they? You know, you're a tuber. You know this. You know the crap. Macy says, I don't want Mikel Mourinho as Arsenal. Yeah, I'm not convinced, to be honest. Wolfang Division, big up all the faces in the chat. Yeah, I'm not convinced about him, mate. Wolf Evening, mate, from Luke. And May says, Fenerbahce have signed Alan Sant Maximin. Have they? Oh, okay. Vic says, Jez, while our club is in a mess with Lego Head at the helm, I worry other Muffets like this Yorkshire guy will be more prevalent. Oh, yeah. I don't think people like that are going to have too much influence myself. I won't lie. Wolfan Division, 100 likes, please. Yeah, get 150. Get 150 likes, please. Lion Text, big up to you, mate. Big up, Jez and Matty. We're just talking about this today. Don't know why he's making videos about Lee. Lee can do what he wants. Yeah, why? What's it about? We needed a midfield and some depth rotation signings. Our bench is awful, and it let us down 2 years in a row. Calafiori was an unnecessary signing. Well, we haven't signed him yet. JKD Lockhart, big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Haven't seen you for a bit. Good to see you, fella. Wolfang, big up, bro. Luke. Yeah, so this guy, Yorkshire Gunner. I'm just going to ask a question in the chat, right? What is your opinion? What is your opinion on it? Because I mean, you may have not watched it, but I just think it's an absolute bloody joke. Seriously. Todd says Lee Gunner is amazing. One of my favourite YouTube says how it is unlike the other YouTube who are just kissing each other's arse. Yep, that is fact. Actually, yeah, you are right. You're totally right. Totally right. But give me your opinion on this guy. Seriously, give me your opinion, because I think it's an absolute arsewipe. Seriously, he is an arsewipe. Sitting there, crying, because Lee said about the fact it can be hard work on YouTube full time. He's just being honest, man. Just being honest, giving his opinion. And yet this muppet, Yorkshire Gunner, wants to cry about it. Well, go and do it yourself then, mughead, right? Or perhaps maybe go and support another football club, because I don't want you, like fans like you, at Arsenal. Personally, no. Yeah. And I want to know how many times you actually get to Arsenal every season. I'd love to know. Really would. Vincenzo says Chelsea and Arsenal got the European Fairs Cup in the 70 and the Cup Winners' Cup in 94. So Leeds and Arsenal both have 2 trophies each. Yep. Fact. Facts, man. Wolfgang says, mate, thank you for your super chat. You don't need to do that, brother. Big up, Jezza. Keep smashing it, mate. Thank you. Please, everybody, go and support the Wolfgang Division. Great channel. It's a great channel. I've been on there quite a few times. It's always a good laugh. It's good debate. Great people get on there. Seriously. So please go and smash a sub to the Wolfgang Division. Vic, Legohead signing Calafiori is basically him finally admitting Zinchenko is dog shit. Well, yeah, maybe. We don't know. We really don't know on that one. What's this? Hey, Jez, when are you having Kenny Lee, Northside Matty on? Sounds like emergency meeting, isn't it? Mate, they've been on for the last 2-3 weeks. Not this week, but the last 2 weeks, there's been Lee, Northside Matty, and Kenny on, and the Yeti. So yeah, go back and watch them, mate. They've been on. Henry says, I've never seen Yorkshire Gunner, but fans pretend to be supporters to spew. Jez, yeah. Mate, he's got 100 subscribers. It doesn't matter. Who? I don't know. Yorkshire Gunner's got about 804, I think. Something like that. I don't know, really, just football. Follow the football. You love and grow your own thing on the channel. Yes. Facts. Absolute facts. Yeah, if you talk about the Yorkshire Gunner, man, he is pretty irrelevant in my book, because at the end of the day, he's a mug. And I think he's done more damage to his channel tonight, right, by doing that, than anybody like I can do to him. Nemsy says, Jezebel, did you know Chig or do any comment with him? Yes, I did, mate. Yes, I did. Yes, I knew Chiggy. But R.I.P. Top fella. And Claude. I knew Claude a lot more than I knew Chiggy. Vega, he's an attention seeker, man. Yeah, I think he's doing it for trying to get the subs up. Don't always work doing that. You can make yourself look a complete dick, actually, by doing that. Excuse me. Mr. Josh says, when I stream myself, I can only do 1 to 2 hours with Michael. Chelsea FC, I did 6 hours, 52 minutes and 39 seconds streaming. It's not easy. No, it's not. It isn't easy. It's not easy sometimes. Especially, you've got to come up with the content. You've got to keep it going. That watch along I did the other night on my own, I enjoyed it. I loved doing it. But you've got to keep it going. it's hard sometimes, especially when the chat's going mental. And I think, in honesty, sometimes you just got to let some of the chat go when you're doing a watch along because you just can't keep up with it. Vincenzo says, I can't wait for Shitchenko and Aaron Ramsbottom to leave our club. Love that. Love it. Yeah, that's quality comment, man. Andrew J52. I love that badge, man. I love that. The original badge. It's not the first time, though. Other YouTubers are always having a go at him. I stick up for Lee when they do in the chat. Yeah, well, I know Lee can stand his own corner, right? But at the end of the day, that one really wound me up because at the end of the day, all he was saying was explaining. Yeah, he's called the Yorkshire Gunner, man. He's called the Yorkshire Gunner. But at the end of the day, all Lee was doing was just explaining how hard and the sacrifices you might have to make. That's all he was saying. Yes, mate, I'm doing the Arsenal Man United game. 1 o'clock UK time. Well, 1 o'clock AM UK time. I'll be doing that. Yeah, he might be joining me. I don't know. Whoever Lion Text might join. He said he might. Big up Andrew. He does have a channel. Yeah, it's a pile of shit. Don't bother to subscribe to it. It is what it is. I'm back now. Yeah, he tired me out. The prick. Did he? I don't think he did. Ravi, from what I saw, is this Gunner guy. He keeps calling out people. Why he shouldn't just do your channel and leave others alone? Well, he didn't call me out. He doesn't know who I am, this Yorkshire Gunner. And he's just doing it for trying to get likes, man. But he'll fall at the end of the day when you start doing that, right, to bigger channels, the bigger channels out there, you'll catch a cold because they'll just ruin you. They will ruin you, man. Nico says Lee Gunner for president in Sweden. He's a legend and loves Swedish blonde girls. Don't we all? Gavin says Yorkshire Gunner just a bad look dude. Yeah, he's in that fucking clown, man. I had the pleasure of seeing Claude and shaking his hand at a few games. Gentleman and a legend of a gooner. Yeah, absolutely. Proper true one, man. Proper true one. Wolf Fan Division, big up Ravi. Big up, man. Big up in the house. Macy says Manchester United will smash Arsenal. Did last year, 3-1. Zane says, big up, Jezza from Liverpool fan. Yourself and Lee and Northside are one of the realists in your fan base. Well, we keep it real, man. We don't sell cheap positivity. If we got something to say, we'll bloody say it. And that's what I'm here tonight at the end of the day, because I've got something to say. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't accept shit. Andrew J54, the badge shows my age. Yes, man, you're an old man. 1886. Wow. Fair play. You've done really well. Really well. Get it from then. Big up to you, bro. Mr. Josh says, I am doing Arsenal versus Man United live watch along as well. I'm a Man United fan. These pre-season games are full of PR. Yes, they are. Of course they are. We know that. Wolfang says to Ravi, big up to you, man. Right, yeah. So basically, I'm going to wrap it up. I'd have my say. Because at the end of the day, this guy is an absolute clown. He's not an Arsenal fan. If you're an Arsenal fan, you would never call out your fellow YouTuber, right? This guy's done it for watch, clouts, whatever. The man's a prick. And I'm calling you, Yorkshire Gunner, a prick. You're an arsewipe. Yeah? And I hope your channel fails massively. Because you do not call out a fellow tuber. You do not call out by absolute and a fellow Arsenal fan. What are you thinking? Yes, I will be Henry. I'll be doing the Liverpool game as well. What are you thinking? that you would call out a fellow Arsenal fan that knows more about this club than you could even think about. Seriously? And you call yourself a proper Arsenal when you've probably been supporting the club since the Invincibles, right? So, nah, you don't cut it with me, fella. You don't cut it. You would never cut it with the Arsenal fan base. Big up, Sean. Hope you're doing well, my friend. We're about to wrap up shortly, but don't ever, Mr. Yorkshire Gunner, ever call out a fellow Arsenal YouTuber. Don't ever call out a fellow Arsenal fan, because it will come back badly on you. One day, somebody will say to you, oh, that's him, and give you a proper spanking. So I would be very careful what you talk and say around proper Arsenal, yeah, because you will be in serious trouble. Michael Chelsea, that stream Yorkshire Gunner has done seems to have pulled viewers in compared to any other videos combined. Clearly, it's for pure attention, Jez. That guy must be lonely. Yes, because he's an absolute arsewipe, useless tuber. He'll catch a cold, mate, because at the end of the day, right, somebody's going to pick on him and find him, and he will have a bad day out. That's for sure. Sean says, yeah, I'm good social media. It's a disgrace. Yeah, it can be, mate. It can be. But Yorkshire Gunner, watch out for yourself, fella. You might be having a bad time, because I think you've just ruined yourself. Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of YouTubers coming on to you and saying, and I would actually seriously not put yourself out there too much more, because if you keep doing it, mate, you're in trouble. Andrew says, with the exception AFTV, Arsenal fakes TV. Yep, they are, mate. They're a disgrace, man. Anyway, I'm out of it. I just wanted to get my point out. You know, thanks to all of you that have watched for this. Jez, did you watch that Win of the Win? Yes, I did, mate. Actually, watched it with the wife, and we had a great evening. While eating a very nice Chinese, to be honest. Yeah, I watched that for years and years and years, and it was quite funny. Big up, Mama, and thanks to everybody. Thank you to everybody put a super chat in. You know, you don't need to do that, seriously. But all I'm going to say is smash the likes up. That really does help the channel. That is the biggest thing. And big up Michael, Chelsea FC. Big up Jez. Always land it, man. I always will, bro. I always will. You never change me. Have a good evening, everyone. Yeah, everyone have a good evening and have a good weekend. And thanks, Jez. Thank you to Mama. Andrew, always. Yeah, you're a proper real one with that badge, bro. Seriously. Big up Joshua, Mr. Joshua Barber. Great stream, man. Thank you. I don't want to put my point out there. I don't like these wankers that actually like to berate and criticize other people for no good reason. And I had to tear him down. And it was time for him to go. So he got sniped, and we're out of it, people. Thanks for everybody for joining. And it's been a good chat. Thank you. And I'll take care. Have a great weekend.